And we'd like to welcome you to Minor League Baseball, the show. It is our third game of this three-game set between the visiting San Antonio Missions and the Tulsa Drillers. Well, tomorrow the Missions will hit the road. They'll head to Springfield for 3. And after that, the Missions will return to Arkansas for 3-game set with the Arkansas Travelers. Missions return home. They'll be greeted by the visiting Frisco Rough Riders for a 4-game set. Following after, the Midland Rockhounds will be greeted by San Antonio for a 4-game set. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Also follow the Missions all season long with the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball. You can download that on any smartphone. Right now, get out your scorecards. We got tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting San Antonio Missions. Leading off in center field, Colby Trojanowski. Batting second, the right fielder, Richard Yeager. Batting third for San Antonio, Dindry Gonzalez. Batting fourth, the first baseman for San Antonio, Tom Fritz. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Sergio Casto. Batting sixth, the shortstop, Jack Egan. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Gerardo Aponte. Batting eighth, the catcher, Luis Torrens. And batting ninth, rounding out the batting order for San Antonio, Ryan Zepeda. Zepeda, also on the mound pitcher. And now here's the starting lineup for the Tulsa Drillers. Leading off and playing in third, Jason Ross. Batting second, the left fielder, Dana Stephenson. Batting third, the catcher, Dindry Leiber. Batting fourth and second baseman, Breivik Valera. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Andreas Balladares. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Solomon Baker. Batting seventh in shortstop position for Tulsa, Chris McCormick. Batting eighth, the right fielder, Forrest Sellers. Batting ninth, round out the batting order for Tulsa, even on the mound pitcher, Brock Stewart. Stewart round out the batting order and also on the mound pitcher, and there's your starting lineups.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tulsa Drillers and the San Antonio Missions. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Ryan Zepeda will be on the mound for the away team in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Now in the box, Jason Ross. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Trojanowski is after it. One away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chances score a lot of runs.
Now at the plate, Dana Stevenson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. High pop-up. Gonzalez has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, catcher, DeAndre Lieber.
Settling in now, DeAndre Lieber. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. Yeager is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Brock Stewart is tasked with pitching in front of the home crowd in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Colby Trojanowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Colby Trojanowski.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stevenson giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Now at the plate, Richard Yeager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, hit on the ground down the first baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second, and he is in there.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, DeAndre Gonzalez, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Tom.
Coming to the plate now, Tom Fritz, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. a 2-run shot to right center as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Sergio.
Standing in now, Sergio Pasto as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Breivik Valera. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Egan backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Digging in, Andreas Baladares. He'll swing it from the left side right here. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. One out, nobody on. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Around second now and headed for third. Safe at the plate as it's now a 1-run ball game.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Lifted in the air to right field. Yeager sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting seventh, shortstop, Chris McCormick.
Now batting, Chris McCormick, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Zepeda has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least one or two guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in now, Forrest Sellers. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. So striding in, Brock Stewart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw won't get him.
You know, Dero, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Jason Ross is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ross manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a one-run ball game. On now to the bottom of the second. San Antonio's out in front, 2-1. Now at the plate, Jack Egan. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The shortstop, Jack Egan.
Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over the first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Luis Torrens, as he rips it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat it.
And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Colby Trojanowski. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Valera takes it in. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Missions lead it 2-1. Settling in now, Dana Stevenson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Striding in once again, DeAndre Lieber. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brevik Valera. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box, Andreas Baladares as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Castro is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One hit, one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. San Antonio's out in front, 2-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Richard Yeager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stevenson is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Deandre Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over the first. Baker comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
First baseman number 00, Tom Fritz.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tom Fritz. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Hard ground ball to third, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Missions lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Solomon Baker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Grounded softly to the right. Fritz ranges to his right. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The right fielder, number 7, Forrest.
Into the box, Forrest Sellers. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Trojanowski is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brock Stewart. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Grounded to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Geraldo Aponte. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. To his left, Valera. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
Striding in, Luis Torrens. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is flared out towards second. In time to first, and there are two away.
The pitcher, number 31, Ryan Zapata.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ryan Zapata. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Standing in now, Colby Trojanowski as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Gets dirty and gloves it in time. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jason Ross. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Trojanowski racing back to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center as we are all knotted up at 2.
Left fielder.
A ball and no strikes. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he takes a cold strike 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trojanowski on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The catcher, number 9, DeAndre Lieber.
Digging in, DeAndre Lieber. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
And now, Breivik Valera. No balls and 1 strike. Lieber, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in once again, Richard Yeager, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Richard Yeager.
First pitch of the at-bat. To short, hit hard. McCormick fields it cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Third baseman, number 7.
Ready for another shot now. DeAndre Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, number 00, Tom Fritz.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tom Fritz, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Into the box now. Sergio Casto pulled toward right center field. Baladares is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Andreas Baladares comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Andreas Baladares.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Gonzalez in foul ground. 1 out.
The first baseman, number 12.
Ready once again, Solomon Baker. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop, Chris McCormick.
Stepping in, Chris McCormick. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gonzalez has room in foul territory. Oh, and he misses it. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his right, Aponte. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. And we are tied 2-2. Ready for another shot now, Jack Egan.
Leading off for San Antonio, the shortstop, Jack Egan.
From the stretch. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, second baseman.
Ready once again, Geraldo Aponte. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stevenson there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Luis Torrens. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Back here for Texas League Baseball on MLB Network. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Forrest Sellers. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Takahito Nishii will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Strike called, 2-1. Tries to dump this one out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Jason Ross.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Jeffrey Cooley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jeffrey Cooley.
Eduardo Bravo is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Sellers is there, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting. Center fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Colby Trojanowski. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks, and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2 out and off kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in to try it again, DeAndre Gonzalez. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Juan Villa has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Juan Villa.
Digging in once again, Dana Stevenson. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. First pitch on its way. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 1 out, nobody on. In the air out toward right field. Aponte ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
And that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Calling for it, Yeager. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Tom Fritz. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stevenson moves over. 1 down.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Now at the plate, Sergio Casto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another chance, Jack Egan. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. At the plate, Geraldo Aponte. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground, back up to Fox, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Luis Torrens. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Darryl Cox will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 58, Darryl Cox.
Hard hit ball to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 3-2. Angel Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Angel Diaz.
Striding in to start the 9th, Solomon Baker, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Right side, but it's well foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Got him to go down swinging there. Solomon Baker becomes the first out in the 9th inning.
Well, we've seen some.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. So coming to the plate, Forrest Sellers. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. McCormick stands at first with 1 out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Gonna be a tough play, and he's safe. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Michael Bong will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jason Ross. He's 1 for 4 for the game. 1-0 the count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. The throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Carlos Baez comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Colby Trojanowski. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Flying toward right center, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th.
leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
In now, Richard Yeager, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The winning run is at first base. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stevenson moves over. One away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, DeAndre Gonzalez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
First baseman number 00.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tom Fritz. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. To his left, Valera. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping into the box, DeAndre Lieber.
Catcher, DeAndre Lieber.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Standing in now, Breivik Valera. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Andreas Baladares. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. That's lifted the other way out to left. Casto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Solomon Baker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there at the knees, strike 1. This is line to left. Casto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Standing in, Sergio Casto. Here's the first pitch to him. Softly hit to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jack Egan. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. McCormick on the grass. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batter number 14, second baseman, Geraldo Aponte.
Into the box, Geraldo Aponte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Stepping in now, Luis Torrens, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. At the plate, Chris McCormick. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. At the plate, Forrest Sellers. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Trojanowski is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Tom Wallstrom will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. He's running. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runner going a second time. Popped him up. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Striding into the box, Jason Ross. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Justin Medina takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Rolando Rubio is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. Hit out towards second. Valera is up with it, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Colby Trojanowski. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Soft liner to the left side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Baladares moves over. 2 down. Ready once again, DeAndre Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Somebody always takes note. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Into the box, Tom Fritz. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Baladares has a play. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Justin Snare gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 10, Justin Snare.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dana Stevenson. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's 1 gone to start the 12th. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Yeager, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Breivik Valera. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Aponte has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in once again, Sergio Casto.
Leading off for the mission. Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Jack Egan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Geraldo Aponte. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Baladares is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Now batting.
Digging in, Luis Torrens. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Center fielder. Andreas.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Here's the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And he is in there. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Baladares at second. Baker on at first with nobody out. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
The 0-1 hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. Oh, and this goes right past him. Now both men are across to score. Sellers takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he's safe at the plate. And it's now 6-3.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Ross. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
1-1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 2 errors in the inning, and no one left on base. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here, as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Drillers lead it 6-3. Richard Bearden enters from the pen now, as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Luis Ibarra will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning, as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Hit to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Right fielder number 33.
Stepping into the box, Richard Yeager. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The relay, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Throw to second, and he's out. But on the play, 2 runs come across to score. Striding in once again, DeAndre Gonzalez. A bouncer up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tom Kretz, 3 for 6 in the ball game to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Sellers is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Justin Medina pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Mission, 5 runs on an even 20 hits, 4 errors. They left 15 runners on base.